Hey guys, Golf Nerd here. I've got a product review video for you today that I think is unlike anything I've seen on YouTube before. My good friend Bill, that you might have seen on the DIY sim build video, agreed to work with the HackMotion Wrist Sensor for a period of 2 months, and we documented that journey to see how it may benefit his golf game. So I hope you stick around. We're going to show some baseline testing, we're going to show his first session of working with the HackMotion, and then we're going to show some swings that were just recorded the other day and show you the progress that he was able to make over those 2 months.
Really good strike. Yeah, it's really solid.
Look at that. That's a damn bullet.
That's a real easy swing too.
Yeah. Oh, you were 0.5 up? Look how much your spin dropped. You went from 6,100 that last time when we were talking about it.
Right.
2,800, which is about perfect.
Okay.
And it was half a degree up. And it was into out. So, I mean, that's like the perfect shot, dude.
There you go.
Look at that. Guys, the series of videos you just watched was Bill's baseline testing before working with the HackMotion sensor, and then a number of swings while working with the HackMotion sensor. So during his baseline testing, we found that with driver, his swing was about 9 degrees out to in, which is a considerable amount. After working with the HackMotion sensor, we saw his swing path numbers change from 9 out to in to actually 1 degree in to out, which was a huge change. The net result of getting the club in a better position at delivery was he picked up 22 yards at the end of that first session using the HackMotion device, which is just a really great start to the process. And now the video I'm going to show you is a few more swings that were just recorded a couple days ago, 2 months later after starting his progress with the HackMotion device. There you go. That's a monster. Close. Yeah. There it is. There's the view. Oh, a little push draw. It spun up a little probably. That was a great shot. So guys, those were the swings that were just recorded a few days ago, and again, his progress has been very substantial. So his path continues to be in to out. He averaged about 2 degrees in to out, and the net result on his yardage was he picked up on average 24 yards additional. So after his first work with the HackMotion device, he picked up 22 yards. Well, since that time, he's picked up an additional 24 yards. So all in all, from the beginning when we did his baseline testing with driver to now, he picked up a total of 46 yards with his driver. It's really just a testament to what you can gain once you start getting your club into a better delivery position, knocking down the spin, a better path, a more functional club face. So stick around for the conversation that Bill and I are about to have, where we discuss what we believe the benefits and maybe some of the concerns about the HackMotion device are. I think some of you could find this very interesting. So, Bill, you've been working with it probably longer than I have in
Sure.
some respects.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think about how it's helped you, or maybe how it's not helped you? What's your thoughts about it?
Well, I think the first couple, 3 weeks, I really wasn't quite understanding what I was trying to get at.
Sure.
You know, so, but then just did a little bit of reading and trying to understand where my club face, where it's supposed to be at, you know, when that comes through. I think that it has helped me actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not anywhere, in particular on impact, I'm not anywhere where it says I should be.
Right.
But with my game, I don't know. It's like we were talking the other day, how upset I was that I'm playing, you know, a particular hole where I normally, you know, have to pull out a 6-iron, and I hit it out of bounds 20 yards, you know, past the hole.
Right.
So my golf game is better, but I think next year it's going to be a lot better,
Yeah.
and it's funner. It's a lot funner to play.
Yeah.
So
Even when you're not scoring, when you're hitting the ball hard
Yeah.
and it's going a long way, that's a
Right.
lot of fun, right?
yeah.
So you've gained some distance.
Yeah.
Your shot shape has done what, would you say?
I've gone from I don't have a miss to a point where I have a miss. Really,
And your miss is now,
I'm pulling it.
hitting a lot of lefts,
Yeah,
right?
hitting a lot of lefts.
Do you have any other thoughts? Or
I just want to say that, and I mean, I shoot well over 100, you know, when we go out and play, but I play fast, so right, and with this, I mean, I'm flirting right at 100, so
your game's better.
yeah, it's really it's done, to me, it's done a lot. Now I'm more of a just go out and do it kind of person, but I think that most amateurs, their biggest problem is they can't keep their wrists quiet, right?
Yeah.
And to me, in my mind, it's helped me along those lines as far as my game goes.
If I remember right, when we first filmed your swing, it was a lot more over the top and consistently over the top.
Right,
And as soon as we got your wrist into a better position, because the
Yeah.
HackMotion was saying you need to get here,
right,
it reduced some of that right off the bat.
right. And then it made some really crazy shots, and then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
well, you're still, you know, you're out to in, so.
Yeah.
And it has helped me to change that. And when you go through and look at my stats, I mean, I'm just, I'm straight or in to out by a degree or two, or if I'm
Yeah.
out to in, I'm just
Couple degrees
a
now.
couple degrees.
Yeah.
And the thing for me is that I feel that on the golf course.
Yeah.
I've always been great on the practice range, but I mean, as far as a duff shot goes, I mean, yeah, you still hit them, absolutely.
Oh,
and
sure.
I'm going to,
Sure.
but I've really eliminated those.
Yeah. And that's obvious. And
Yeah,
that is a lot of fun, right?
Mhm.
To see somebody just get
Yeah.
better and
Right.
making some progress.
Yeah.
What Bill's not saying is he used to be, I think it's fair to say, a serial slicer off the tee.
absolutely.
And I mean, you're not hitting slices. You're hitting pulls and
Right.
pull hooks.
Yeah,
You're not really hitting a lot of slices, some
Right.
fades and stuff. And his driving is so much better. So that side has been super
Right.
positive.
yeah. I mean,
Right.
we're talking about a miss, but I would though. I mean, yeah, I guess my miss was that terrible slice
Yeah, that big
all the
slice.
time,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. And it would
So-
rear its ugly head on those holes when
Right.
you absolutely didn't want to slice.
Yeah. So I'm still lining up on the right side of the tee box, but I'm aiming down the right side of the golf course,
Yeah.
and so I'm in play,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And every once in a while I get a hold of one, so
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. You've hit some really nice ones.
yeah,
Yeah, you sure have.
yeah,
You know, guys, for me, at the end of the day, I think the HackMotion is a really accurate device. I think it can help. But when you really start diving into some deep swing mechanics issues, I think it's the kind of thing that if you're using it with a coach it could be really, really helpful.
Right.
But if you're using it on your own, like I'm trying to figure out some stuff on my own right now and I'm not working with a coach, it's pretty frustrating.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, it has been anyway, just trying to figure out how do I change some of these dynamics? Because a lot of times what you're trying to change, that's the result of something else. It's not, you're trying to address a symptom, not the root cause, basically. Well, I really appreciate Bill's help. You might have seen him. He's already a YouTube star. He helped me with the mat here when we were getting that thing down in this basement. I still don't know how we were able to manage that, but Bill was the star of the show then. I suspect you'll see more of Bill in the future too, and hopefully he's going to be bragging about how he's been kicking my butt on the golf course all the time. So
Yeah, we're going to start writing down the scores. So
everybody, thank you so much. Appreciate you tuning in. That's it for the Golf Nerd. I'll see you next time.
thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.